Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, I am here. Welcome to the party. Let me just double check my audio. Sounding pretty good. Okay, so we got a nice little 2-hour stream going on. I want to make sure I do the Heavensturn or whatever it's called. Seasonal event, and then maybe some gold saucer, and then the main story quest. Also, let me make sure I get all my chats on the screen where I can see them, and then we'll be ready to jump in. I do have my multi-chat set in, but it always makes me paranoid that it might not be working correctly. So, yeah. Alright. Let's get this party started. Now, I will say this is the fastest I've probably ever set up a Final Fantasy XIV stream, which is good for my brain. And so the question becomes, where do I go for this Heavensturn thing? So let me Google this really quick. Final Fantasy XIV Heavensturn. No, that's not how you spell Heavensturn. So if I understand correctly, this is like the New Year's event, and it's like Eastern inspired. Damn, the organ's really going crazy in here, gang. Okay. So Limsa Lominsa upper decks. Okay, good to know. So first things first, we do travel. It's been like 2 weeks since I played this, so I gotta get back up to speed. We go to Limsa Lominsa. And wait, there is fast travel here, which is good for us. Damn, my FPS was down to 39 for a second. Hold on. Let me system configuration. Graphics settings. Standard desktop. Let's see if that makes everything happy. Okay, and then we've got to go to the Limsa Lominsa upper deck. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm opening all kinds of crazy stuff. This is now where do I go? Well, I guess I have to go up. That would make sense. Upper deck. Where am I? I'm here. Yeah, this leads up. But I didn't realize they had events for all the stuff, which is not that weird. Like, it makes sense. But, like, I was like, oh, they have a New Year's event. Okay, let me look at this map again. So it's here. Cool. Alright. You know, I'm probably never going to be a savant at finding myself around in the Final Fantasy XIV universe, but this is better than I have been, so it's something. Alright. Now, I think you get like a weird little unicorn for this, and I'm not exactly sure why the reward is a unicorn. Alright. Is it you? The Uma Bugyo would entreat your aid for the Heavensturn festivities. It's a limited time quest. In honor and glory, I feel like my seat has shrunk down. I need a better chair. I want the Elgato chair so bad. Anyone want to send me $500? In honor and glory do we first lay eyes upon one another. I am the Uma Bugyo, the head of a delegation from the far eastern nation of Hingashi. We are come on a mission to tend to the fire of friendship with your Eorzea. This we seek to do by sharing the joys of our Heavensturn customs, which differ from those observed on these shores. While the people of Eorzea chose a deity to be the first among the 12, we in the Far East grant that honor to one of 12 noble beasts. And this year, the honor belongs to the horse, the most dignified and dependable of steeds. Oh, and that's why it's a unicorn. It makes sense. Now, though, I previously had the pleasure of introducing the horse in Eorzea. Few are they still who have a true appreciation for the creature. This time, therefore, it is my hope to better convey its appeal, its gallantry, and majesty, to which end we are planning to have them in a procession. Now, I've got to be honest. I'm not, like, deeply afraid of horses. I've rode horses before. I just think they're weird. I don't like that their hooves are essentially, like, big fingernails. Freaks me out. Presently, a member of our delegation is out spreading word of the event to the people of Limsa. He wears a unique kabuto like mine and has a delightful mascot with him besides. Alas, the mascot is as anxious and adorable, and we are having some difficulty handling it. As an adventurer, I dare say you have a wealth of experience interacting with creatures great and small. If you're willing, might we prevail upon your aid. In humility and gratitude, do I receive your assent, and without further ado, my assistant, the Uma Yoriki, set off in the direction of the Drowning Wrench. So this is called a kabuto? Oh, it's the Japanese armor. Okay. Alright, so we need to find you, and you are over there. Please go away, journal. Alright. It seems like changing the graphic settings to standard. I don't know what they were set to before. It was whatever NVIDIA preset it to. Helped out a lot with the FPS. Am I going? Yeah, I'm going over here. Look at this little guy. Alright. Hello. Ooh. Come here, I say, come here. I like the music. I just noticed this is a horse. That is a wild helmet, my dude. How am I to promote the procession when it refuses my command? Ah, forgive me, I did not notice you there. The Uma Bugyo sent you. I could indeed do with some help. This little one is a unicolt, the young of a unicorn, rare even in Eorzea. Our delegation was able to borrow it for this Heavensturn celebration, but as you can see, it is disinclined to obey me. While I am versed in the handling of horses and could not tame the unruliest of them, this creature has eluded all of my attempts to reach out to it. It appears to be daunted by its new surroundings and will neither move nor respond to all I say. Relatable horse, I freak out in new places as well. He seems kind of happy. Look at him. Oh, he likes me. And then he just gores me. Nay, nay. What's this? The unicorn approaches you of its own accord? When I collected it from Ishgard, I was told that unicorns favor those who are pure of hearts. Man, I'm not pure of heart. I have sinned, buddy. Sorry to tell you that. I had thought of the myth, but this creature may truly have the ability to sense our intent. In my eagerness to use it for our festivities, I may have driven it away while you drew it to yourself with your innocence. Nay. Well, unless I am mistaken, it wishes to say that with you, it would be willing to promote the Heavensturn procession. Loath I am to impose, might I ask you to take the unicolt with you and spread word of the event. The procession will set forth from the Zephyr Gate in the middle of La Nocia and strike southward. To begin, you might try approaching the folk nearby. When you have finished, report to Uma Bugyo. I leave the unicolt in your capable hands. You got it, buddy. I can take care of this cute little horsey. Speak with the Unicold. What's up? Nay, nay. It's eager to set forth for you. Take it around the area and inform the locals about the Heavensturn procession. Certain duties require that one or more NPCs accompany you in order to proceed. Proceed. You must keep them at your side and make your way to the designated location. So long as you remain in the same area, they will remain at your side, even when using teleport or Aethernet. It is possible to ride, mount, or swim. Please note, they will not appear at your side until you dismount. You may also speak to NPCs while escorting them. Furthermore, you may encounter conversation points, which offer additional topics of discussion. These points will be indicated on your map. When speaking with NPCs, you will be given the option to part ways. You will also part ways automatically when changing areas. Oh, hi Luna. Hold on. Oh, wait, no. Why did you come and yell at me if you didn't want to be picked up, my cat friend? There's a cat. It's okay. She's not happy. She did want attention, but she wants me to get on the couch in the background with her. That's our cuddling spot. Here. There you go. You're free now. Or sometimes she's too old to jump up here anymore, like into this chair. But she wants me to pick her up so she can walk that way to her cat perch. But she's sitting down in my lap right now. Alright, we're chilling, buddy. Okay. So, spread word. So I gotta go over here. Everyone, I have a unicorn. Are you envious? Are you jealous? Is this it? This seems like it. Bye, Luna. Thanks for coming to the stream for a second. Ah, it's Heavensturn again, ain't it? Our far eastern friends have gotten something in store for us, I gather. I mean, if I saw this little guy, and like I said a couple minutes ago, I do not love horses. They're not scary. They're just, they're a little weird. But that thing is adorable. What a curious creature. What exactly is it? We can do this together, buddy. I trust you. I got your back. Nay, nay. So, it's the Heavensturn mascot. I see it's a unicorn, which makes this the year of the horse. Nay, nay. That explains the style of its adornments. I'm mostly out on the sea, so I don't have much contact with horses, but there was a thriving harness trade over in Kugane. Chocobos in the Eorzea and horses in the Far East. It's interesting, isn't it, how two different creatures in faraway lands came to be embraced in the same way. This is reminding me of how, like, raccoons are domesticating themselves. If I can ever have a raccoon or a fox, I'm locked the fuck in. Gimme, gimme. There's to be a procession outside the city. That sounds like a good bit of fun. We'll tell everyone we know about it. The Unicold appears to be pleased. Continue taking it around the city. It's been a while since I've been back in Limsa in this game. Okay, so now you want to go over there. I could teleport there, but you're close enough. Oh wait, I forgot to summon Carbuncle. How dare I forget my best buddy. We're gonna have like a whole little horde of things following us around. Do I get to permanently keep the Unicold? I better. Luna, you don't... Oh my god, the music. Luna, you don't really want to be up here. You just think you want attention because I'm talking to something you can't see. That's a unicorn I spy. And mascot for this year's Heavensturn, you say? I see. Might be, as you're aware, but the grand companies have been employing horses on a trial basis, just like I'm playing the trial of Final Fantasy XIV. Something came about years ago to think of the Heavensturn celebration. Being hard to come by in Eorzea, they're not likely to replace chocobos, but by all accounts, they're comfortable creatures to ride. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Hold on. I didn't change my chat from live top chat to live chat. Sometimes they hide stuff on the YouTube side. Seeing this little one here reminded me of that, and if the Maelstrom's also taking part of the procession as expected, I'll make a point of ducking out to watch it. Okay, so now they want me to go all the way up there, which will probably be a teleport. It said I could teleport with my horse. Unicorn, don't leave me. Take me to church. Yeah. We're going to the culinary center. Maybe they're going to try and cook the little unicorn. Sated citizen. I wish I was sated. I'm hungry. Nay, nay. Oh my, you gave me quite a shock. Whatever you might be, I've never seen a horned beast like you. That's a unicorn. Don't call him a beast. They're a little cutie. So that's why it's attired the way it is. I must say, I do enjoy when Heavensturn comes to Eorzea. It allows us to experience Far Eastern culture right here at home, and this procession sounds delightful. I assume the little one will be part of it as well. Nay. How adorable. I'm not too familiar with horses, so I look forward to seeing them in all their gallantry and majesty. Alright, now we're going back. I did see a post recently, and it was like why MMOs lost me, and it was just like the fetch quest, like the combination of a level 1 fetch quest to the level 50 fetch quest being very similar. But sometimes you just want to see number go up, and it makes your brain happy. Who are we talking to? Oh, the main person again, right? You are returned. I'm given to understand that you have been promoting the procession together with the Unicult, and a most excellent job you have done of it. If the excitement among the townspeople is any indication, allow me to express my heartfelt thanks and your assistance. This mask is freaking me out, guys. I do not like this. It's the Year of the Horse. We could have done this in like a less American horror story kind of way. Now then, may I ask how our mascot fares? When I last beheld it, it was starting at a fairly startling at every sight and sound. There they are. Well now, look how outgoing and cheerful you have become. Had I not known better, I would not think you the same creature. Lest you wonder, there's a reason why we went through the not inconsiderable effort to have a unicorn be our mascot. It all began during my previous visit to Eorzea. In our impassioned desire to introduce the horse to your land, we had incurred the ire of a fraternity representing chocobo interests, with whose leader I engaged in heated argument. Thankfully, an Ishgardian knight chanced to be on hand, a charmingly irrepressible, silver-haired gentleman who helped us resolve matters in civility and amity. Bearing the crest of the unicorn upon his person, he smiled and he expressed his tremendous and equal admiration for horses and chocobos both. Luna, I know you're back. You don't really want to be up here, though, little kitty. And recalling the episode, I was reminded of the greatness of bonds that transcends nations, and so when our delegation was due to visit Eorzea once more, I was inspired to reach out to the noble house to which that knight belonged. For a time, I had feared that we might become what might become of this year's event, but thanks to the Unicult, and thank you for helping it come into its own, I have confidence that all shall be well. My cat's circling me like a shark. Nay. Yes, all shall be well indeed. Much like the Ishgardian Knight, I believe you possess an innate ability to bring disparate hearts and souls together. I'm looking at my stream monitor and just seeing how it looks. Not the best, but it's because the game is off-center right now. That being the case, you have promoted the procession. I am sure we shall have a crowd in attendance. Now then, the hour's event is upon us. We shall begin as soon as preparations are complete. Thank you. I declined the seasonal event reward. Why did they even give you the option? Okay, so are we... No, we gotta talk to you again. And this gives me it. Okay, sick. Even as we speak, my faithful assistants should be seeing to the final preparations at the procession's departure point. Being immediately outside the Zephyr Gate, the people should not have no trouble finding it. I dare say you could make your way there, little one, now that you have been around the city. So smart. Smart horse. It does me well to see the Unicolt in such good spirits. Now, seeing as you kindly promote the procession, only natural that you attend. Will you not do us the honor? Sure thing. Pray, seek out the Uma Yuriki outside the Zephyr Gate. Alright, I think I could just teleport to the Zephyr Gate. Zephyr. Yeah. Okay. We're figuring stuff out. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Tab out for 1 second. Hello. No, not Micro Crow Cal Americo. So you have come too. I was quite surprised when the Unicolt appeared alone. In a short time, it has been with you. It has become completely at ease around people. You truly have a way with beasts. Now then, those participating in the procession should be arriving soon. These horses, might they be? Indeed, they're the first to be brought in from the Far East after your delegation's visit years ago. Being of a breed suited to our climes, they fared very well. We employ them in patrols and various other duties. They've proven themselves most dependable. As the riders and carriers? Oh, carers! It gives us great pride to present them before the people on the occasion of Heavensturn. But to have our three steeds lined up side by side, I've no doubt that mine is the finest among them. I beg to differ. Mine has the brightest eyes. Yo, to listen to some Connor Obrest? The shiniest coat and the noblest bearing, and all can see that mine is the finest. Oh my god, kitty. I know you're there, Luna. But you don't actually want to be picked up. You just want to... You're just mad that you're not getting attention right now. As you can see, we've quite taken with our horses. These splendid steeds will make their way together along the road, putting their gallant and majestic forms on display, a marvelous way to mark the coming of the year of the horse. I trust you'll agree. Actually, this is the best horse. You wish to join the procession, little buddy? How about you, Luna? Oh. Luna, can you just relax? I get it. You're jealous that I'm talking to a computer screen. While I am impressed with your newfound courage, little one, I fear it would not be safe for you to run among war-trained creatures several times your size. He can do it. Believe in him. It'll be a great addition to the event. I don't need to watch over him. I just believe in this horse's power. If you will accompany it, perhaps there is no cause for concern. And 'tis true, Luna's cat fur is in my mouth. People would be delighted to see our adorable mascot. Very well, you may take the part. Nay. Let us proceed in this manner. While the grand company of horses travel along the road, the Unicolt shall run freely through the fields with you at its side. That would help the procession end on a charming accent, I believe. Luna, are you gonna help me? You can't see her anymore, but you can see her tail a little bit, I think, if you're hanging out in chat, lurking. She's gonna help me take down the Christmas tree later. How long after Christmas is it acceptable to leave up your Christmas tree? Okay. Without further ado, then, the good officers and I shall set forth. We shall see you in the Unicult at procession's end. Also, does anybody know, is there like a level built in? I have an Elgato face cam. I feel like it's not level. I feel like my background is not level. Do they have a built-in level, or is there like, do I have to buy a level and put on my webcam to get this thing straight? Because it's on top of my monitor, and I would actually like to get it a little lower, but also I'm tired of my world looking crooked. All right, onwards. Nay. The Uma no Unicult is chomping at the proverbial bit. Okay, so I just have to follow my buddy. Ah, wait up, buddy! Where are we going? I felt like I thought there would be more people at this parade, to be honest. Maybe it'll get busier as we go along. Although, nay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people is, you know, if you had, when people talk about like you having low viewers on Twitch or YouTube, having like 3 people in your house is a lot of people. So like if you're in the double digits, you're up there. Okay. Nay. Oh shoot, we're going this way now. Majesty in motion. This got me thinking about the Stormlight archives and how horses are like weird in that universe. So are chickens though. I'm about 25% through Rhythm of War. I can feel cat hair on my face. Hey. Tremendously satisfied. Nicker. So, is that a sound? Like when a horse nickers, is it going like... Sorry, Luna, my cat was like, oh shoot, I heard that. Alright, lead me. Plasta Wooloo. This is probably the end, because then we're back at like the castle gates. There's no music or anything during this part. It's so strange. Nay. We were watching from here. You ran impressively, little one. Here, be it a great stallion or a growing foal, few things are more magnificent than a horse in motion. In the Far East, 'tis believed that to behold the horse's majestic form in the new year is to pray for peace and plenty. Furthermore, the unicorn is a symbol of the bond between our lands, a mark of friendship that shall endure for generations. These two things serve to lend the procession even greater meaning. Nay. In Ishgard, the unicorn is held to be the sacred beast that assists in religious rites. Cat hair in my mouth. Should be... 'Tis fitting it should assist in the Heavensturn as well. Is that so? That is most fascinating, for the unicorn is also considered a sacred beast from the Far East, possessed of divine powers. Distant though our lands may be, we have much more in common. To have this little one bear part of the celebration is auspicious indeed. Oh, where's it going? Nay. Truly, a horse is magnificent. With that, my fellows, I shall tend to the tidying up. In the meantime, if you could report to the Uma Bugyo, my thanks for your invaluable aid. Alright, I think we're coming to the end of this, and that means we can gamble soon. Luna, what you doing down there? In gladness and glee do I welcome your return. By Unicolt's buoyant bearing alone, I could tell the procession was a rousing success. Nay. You have done well, little one, going far above and beyond your duty as a mascot. Rightly proud of yourself, you may be. Now, in the course of being at your side, once wary Unicolt has forged a bond of trust with you. Is that not so? Then, in hope and faith, do I ask that you take it with you on your journey in your care. I believe it can reach its full stride, and our Ishgardian friends would doubtless agree. It's like getting a Pokemon. It just like chose me. In parting, I bid you enjoy the Heavensturn festivities while they last. On behalf of our delegation, I wish you health and happiness in the year ahead. Alright, we got a little guy. Wait, what? Could I get my, what's it called? Red? Okay, you leaving, Luna? Hold on, give her a sec. Oh, there she goes. I can put my leg down and get comfortable again. Okay, so now I can summon them. And to do that, I go to character... Companion? No, that's Chocobo. I go to... Actions and traits? Role, traits, duty, orders, companion, pet. Parties. What the heck is strategy board? Okay, hold on. Let's Google this. Final Fantasy XIV, how to summon pet. It will be in action, traits, minions. Okay, so, bam, action, traits. Minions? Well, that's Topaz. It will be in... Right-click the minion inventory. Add to minion guide. Where the heck do I find my minions? Actions. Job. Pet. Summoner. Your minion guide. FF14 minion guide. Where to find. Duty. No. Go to your minion guide. It's in the menu. Second red button in bottom left from menu. Oh, I'm dumb. It's right there. All right, get replaced ship. Hold on. Give me 1 sec before I tab back into the game. Just want to see something. But now we got this cute little horse hanging out with us. Sorry, 1 sec. I'm just making sure I posted my short, which I did. All right, bam, bam. All right, now we're going to the gold saucer. But look, they can be friends, Carbuncle and Minion, and my Chocobo when I have them. Okay. They're aura farming. Imperial nuisance. All right, goodbye. Take me to the airship landing. We gotta go to the gold saucer and do our gambling for today. Oh wait, that's not where I go apparently. Wait, what the heck? Oh, I have to buy a ticket first. That would make sense. They don't just let you on planes anymore. Alright, first things first, Cactuar time. But my new unicorn is obviously going to give me victory. Alright. So, I'm bad at games like these, but let's see. So what we want is to get a 6. So we've got 1, 4, 5, 7. So a 2 could be hanging out somewhere, a 3 could be hanging out somewhere, 8 and a 9. Impossible to get a 6 there. Impossible to get a 6 here. In that case, we would like maybe 24? 7. I mean, we really don't have any good options here. Let's go this way. So we got 24. Oh, we got there. I'm smart. Look at that. That's not too bad. It's the new year. My new year has started out very rough, but right there we nailed it. 2, 9. I mean, we gotta go here. Okay, 8. That's not too bad. And one more time. Okay, If we could get 21, that would be pretty good. And we already know we got 14 here. But we can't get a 6. Could get a 7. If we got an 8, would be good. Damn. Okay. Then, where is my teleporty guy? Oh, I was right by it. Luna, take me to the cactpot board. I can't just keep picking you up every time you beg, Luna. Unless someone comments and says I should. I know you're there. But you're just gonna jump back down. Alright, so we'll do 1. Wait. 0101. Because it's the new year. And then today is the 7th, right? So we'll do 0107. Luna, if you, I know you can jump up here if you're motivated. Oh. Come on, you can do it. Hold on, let me just move this cable out of your way so you don't accidentally knock over my water or something. Come on, do it. You can make it. Look, she did it. Well, you can't really see her, but she's up here. Oh, Luna, so needy. Here, let me clean your eyes for you, okay? There we go. It's 2026. Let's drop that in there. All right. Then, next, that's really all we want to do here. So we're gonna go back and we gotta slay this mud puppy, which is over here, but we gotta fast travel there first. Dun 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 dun. Let me see who's messaging me on Discord real quick. It's my buddy. Okay. Back to the main story quest. We got about a little over an hour to get some of this done. I'm never gonna finish the base expansion, and it's gonna be funny. Okay, hold on. I need to get to here, and to get there, let me summon my chocobo first. You know what? Screw it. Perfectly fine. Didn't break my ankles or anything. I just wish I had a little bit of a sprint button with this guy. Or, well, Luna's a girl. Both the real Luna that's sitting in my lap and the Luna in-game. I do miss snow already, even though I've only been back for like a week and a half now. You look aggressive. Also look kind of cool hanging up on that shelf. So we're fighting a mud puppy. I don't think we have to do anything specific. Like, I don't think we have to like throw a bomb at it or like anything like we did with the other quests. I don't super care about this Fate game. Can we just... There's so many going on here right now. Good music, though. The Niffin Pass. Alright, we've made it. I'm gonna have to remember my hotkey setup. These are Okay, hold on. 3. And then we hit him. Oh, shit. Ah! Then with one of those. Then with one of those. It's been a while. I gotta remember what I'm doing here. Oh, you missed, nerd. Get summoned, which lets me do this. This thing is beating my ass. Holy crap! I'm scared. Get him. Okay, HP is not great. Heal! Ah! Get in there. Okay, I got a little healing in there. So when it does that attack, I can spam a little heal in there. Luna, why did you have to leave now? I'm fighting for my damn life out here. Okay, wait, this is the wrong time. Okay, that's my heal moment. Again, get the HP up. Okay, we got it down to half. Hit us with another heal. Keep this up. We're getting there. Just make sure the HP stays good. Oh. Okay, I don't have that active yet. Have some of that. Call me in the morning. Let me know how it feels. Just make sure we're fine, which we are, but just to make sure. Keep it going. Alright, we got him. Watch, I'm busy right now. I don't have time to move. Oh god. Okay, heal up. Just play it safe, play it safe. We got him, we got him. Alright, now we gotta deliver the meat. Right. So this wants me to go to here, and I am here. Just a tad bit scary, but we win. I always think about in the first Digimon movie, which, first of all, the Digimon movie is incredible, but when Davis is like, he put up a tough fight, but we won. The way he says it lives in my brain. Leave me alone! Run, Chinchilla! He's coming for us! Oh, shit. Wait. Do these mean I have to hunt them? Hunt? But it's for this, right? Okay, hold on. Let me tab out. Let me see something. ff14. Icon. Next to names. I want to know Dictionary of icons. Dictionary of Acon. I'm scrolling, I'm looking for it. I'm trying to learn. That's not it. Fates, mob, player duty. No. Okay, wait. So it's like a triangle, red triangle. Let's see. Final Fantasy XIV. Red triangle next to enemy name. Red. Okay, does that just mean they're aggressive? They didn't attack me, and I've just been standing here for a while. Alright, well. They are aggressive, that's what it means! Oh. Right, and this is, I could not find my way around in here last time. I was so confused. Am I at the right place? I am. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. There you go. Gotcha some meat, buddy. Oh dear, remind me never to wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila. Never seen a man cook steaks this fast, have you? Take these and distribute them to the hungry knights here, up and above. Right, we get the enemy on our side, and then they'll love us. Fresh cooked steak? Are you back, Luna? Do you want to jump up here? I know you can do it, so you gotta jump up here by yourself. Nope. Luna, I know you can do it. Ever must we train and maintain our skill at arms, and never are we supposed to receive proper sustenance. I know, Luna, they're not being fed enough. Come over here and jump up. She's so picky. Factual folklore. Luna. Come on, jump up. Oh god, I almost walked off the cliff. Alright, there she is. Yeah? Are you nuzzling the microphone? I think you just left a whisker in the microphone. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, Luna. I gotta straighten myself out a little bit in the camera. Okay, it's down. It's down again. Hello? Didn't I? What the heck? Okay, maybe they're outside? But how did I get in here? Oh, I'm not on the bottom floor. But they did say up above. They lied to me. You there, lad? Don't think I didn't see you cook you and the cook conspiring together. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it'll be my pleasure to oblige you. I can go for a steak right now. Yo, we went to Outback Steakhouse while we were traveling for Christmas. A bloomin' onion is like 1,900 calories. That shit is crazy. Alright. Now, hello. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale. I've forgotten about the hardworking chirurgeons at the infirmary, taking a stake to Sonota. Okay, so they are out here somewhere? I gotta remember how I got in there. Did I go in this way? Maybe not. There was a staircase that was hidden somewhere, and I was like, where the heck is it? And then I stumbled upon it last time. So we go. There they are. Beg your pardon, I'm busy attending to this man. Are you hungry? Everyone wants a steak. Sick. I would like XP bonus, XP bonus. I mean, we gotta go with Raptor Stew. That's just a sick-ass name. The best inventions. Am I in here? Oh, it's Sid. Right, I gotta talk to Sid. Might I have a word with you, Richard? It concerns the chirurgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require for the devices are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reproduce temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there's a way to alter their properties to draw the cold within rather than radiate without. Sounds ridiculous. Yeah, I know it will work. Okay, so... Alright, at least it's not as far away as some of the other fetch quests have been in this area, with their only 1 fast travel point. I think ice sprites are pretty low level. How do I get out of here? Chocobo me up. And also I should summon my Chocobo. Now, can I get there, or did I go out the wrong door or something? My nose is so itchy. It's not my first time having a mustache. Hi, Luna. It just looks like your eye's a little gunky, bud. Let me clean that for you. But like when it like curls up and touches my nose a little bit, I'm like, it's a weird feeling. Get out of here, chinchilla. Okay, so first things first, we do that. Get summoned. Get Merc. You should not be a problem for us highly powerful characters. Not in range. How much damage does this do? Let's just see. About the same, to be honest. And I see you over there. No, not you. You go away. Alright, well, that's annoying. Alright. Back we go. I feel like because that moment we had with our secret society getting absolutely annihilated was a big moment, and now we're building up to something again. But it feels like a while since I've had like a plot where I was like, oh, that's like really unique, or like, you know, it caught me off guard. We're just running around picking stuff up for people. Yeah. And then Sid's up here? Yep. There you go, buddy. What an amazing device. Is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen this like before. I, too, am unsure with what to make of this machine. Certainly impressive. I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it's as effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Where the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts, wondrous strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Their earnest efforts are but a means to a yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptations proffered by these unbelievers. Okay, bye. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Luna, my legs hurt because of the way you're sitting on me. I'm sorry, but she's so comfy. Oh. Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. How do I get a cute little hat like that for this area? Before we can persuade Lord Dromont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillaume that we are not his enemy, but just how we might go about doing that. We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Coarthos. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with people of Whitbrum Front. And share it with Alphanod. Okay. Here we go. Making me talk to people, the scariest part of being an adventurer. Of course I know him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrim Front several moons ago. Wasn't he just here? My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow. I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in darkness, black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase. I slipped and took a terrible fall. I woke later, and I've been recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, he rescued me. Carrying my unconscious body to the gates, I owe him my life, and I hope to repay him. Is this guy outside? No, he's in here somewhere. No. Is there another floor? Or maybe, hold on. Run. How do I get out? Maybe it's this. Yeah. Inquisitor Guillaume, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. We have learned of your deeds at Wishdrop. I will not be part of whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Alright, well, fuck you too. Patrick. Surely Patrick will be on my side, right? Under Inquisitor Graham's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such goodly righteous men to protect us. And the last person is in here. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halon's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Okay, now we speak with Alphanod. Why is my FPS going to shit? What happened? Something's happening. $40, $44, $46, $49, $50, $49. What's 55? Hello? Oh. Shiver. You are dressed scantily for the weather. In case you've yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. Okay, I mean, I did just point it out. I'm sorry. Do you want me to buy you a winter coat? I realize it's soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind. I hope we might find the Enterprise faster. Instead, we've wasted too much time. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with the irksome Inquisitor. He's been making inquiries. It should come as no surprise he's held in high regard. I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let's more closely review the testimonials you obtained. Mayhap they will provide insight. Alright, what's up, Alphanod? Deep in thought, I get a weapon coffer. Something troubles me about the Wounded Knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, but the main road leads to the southwestern gate. As we've arrived in White Brim Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north of the eastern gate, not south. Cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jolat is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes no sense, at least to me. We should retrace his steps. So do I just go this way? Search the area outside White Brim Front. Oh, I'm on the complete wrong side. No wonder I can't find anything. The real question is, yeah, we go out this way. I always jump off the back wall because I always forget this gate's here. Oh shit! Hold on, let me heal up. I don't think I was supposed to just jump down here. What the heck? I'm just letting my HP recover. Hold on. Alright. Let's get in there. Plasmoid. Get him. Alright, wait. I have AoE spells. They are shooting me with, like, machine guns. Ah! Get in there, buddy. There's only one left now. So now, we focus on doing damage like this. Oh. Inspect the corpse. Oh, he's been... I didn't even think that he'd been imitated. Interesting. Show the bloody encyclical to him. Alright, how was I supposed to get down here? Let's just take a look at this. Also, sorry, let me tab out for 1 second. Oops, I clicked on the wrong button because I'm dumb. Bam. Okay. So I threw myself off a cliff when I was supposed to do this. Whenever I think about weather like this, one time as a kid, I was walking down my driveway, which was my parents' driveway is very steep, and I hit a patch of ice and I fell and I landed on my tailbone, and I just absolutely stunned myself and I slid all the way out and down into the road. Lucky I didn't get hit by a car. You found something, didn't you? Don't keep me in suspense. Let's see it. Given the contents of this encyclical, you've just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guilherme. Newly come to Coerthus and murdered on the day of his arrival, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an imposter, we have yet to discern his true identity or why he's decided to oppose us. We have to discover this. Hold on, before we do anything else, buddy, let me pop open my coffer. Book of Mithril. Now, is that better? It is. +2 magic damage. Sick. Since Lord Dromont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. What might persuade a man to disregard the endorsements of 2 high houses? The cook did say that if the Lord listens and respects the opinion of his knights, the certain knight had to provide testimony that supports the claim. Mayhap that's the only way left to us. Confront Sir Jolot with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. Alright. Bring it to the next person. Now, are you upstairs or downstairs? I can't remember. Upstairs, downstairs is also a good show. Sometimes I just get in the mood to watch like a PBS style, you know, drama. Alright, sir, are you gonna help us out? Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Okay, I got some bad news, buddy. The Inquisitor is an imposter? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He's a paragon of virtue, dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe it's all a lie. If you are so certain your ludicrous story is true, go speak with Sir Prunella. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Okay. Are you... No. You're upstairs? Prunella? Prunella Deville. Prunella Deville. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Okay, maybe she's in the downstairs part? When the organ fades out, it's so quiet, it freaks me out. And it obviously faded imperfectly timed. You, I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know naught of it, not at all. Confront and cast doubt. So I click And I go, doubt it. Shame on you. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jolot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall for one of those Dravian abominations. I lashed out at him and nearly killed him right then and there. Drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy, but what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolot and I would be spared. If I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to the terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together, we carried Sir Jolot to the infirmary. On the first night of Whiterun, Inquisitor Gwelame was heralded a hero. Soon after the accusations, countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared he was condemning the innocent to death, I wanted to confess to Lord Dromont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and I did nothing until Lord France was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept the draconian rosaries in a chest hidden in the southeast of Whitbroom Front. Took several from his chest, planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks, as I hoped they were discovered and considered evidence of conspiracy against House Hailnart, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on other recent trials. Forgive me for not acting sooner. Holy crap, lady. This is complex. Okay. We're getting somewhere, though. So, they're hidden out here. Wait, no. How do I get outside? How do I touch grass? Whoa. I think I see them. Oh. Oh. Now I gotta search the box. And back we go. And shoot. Are you... Dang, something just flashed on the side of my screen? I'm confused. Yo, Ferg, what up? Welcome to the Fetch Quest party. How's your day going? Where the heck is... Oh, is he up another floor? Yeah, Rowdy is making good progress. So Hades is making me laugh because oh my, so I think it's not tomorrow's recording, but the day after. I was like, we're not stopping this recording until we finish Voice and Vanity. And we just did not see Narcissus for like 3 hours. But we really want to do the Fates quest, but we're trying to knock everything else out first. Also, I got this little unicorn. They kind of look like a pet that would be in one of the companions. Alright, Dromont. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the Stone Vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. Even with all this evidence? But I am waiting for Ronnie to get home from work so we can play more Hades. There had been a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. Where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury, take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic. Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. This evidence and your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Richard, and for the first, I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter my outpost. I beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal imposter to justice. Yeah, you just gotta keep doing laps. I think we need to do 2 or 3 more encounters. We need to find Narcissus back in Oceanus, cast the spell, talk to him, and then talk to Echo, and I think we're done. I'm looking forward to doing the Great Chaos Below or whatever trial 2. Okay, can't use. I'll take some new shoes. And level 43. But we're only 3 achievements away from doing all of the Steam achievements, so we're getting there. That thrice damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravian allies. I am told he makes for poor Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon another poor soul. If we hurry, we may be in time to prevent tragedy. Alright, let's go. Wait, where am I going? Oh, he's all the way over here. Oh, this is going to be an actual dungeon, isn't it? Okay, so I guess what we're going to end up doing, because we got about a half hour until I got to start getting ready for Rowney to come home, is we'll try and do this dungeon, and then that'll be a good natural stopping place, depending on how fast we get into a party. But yeah, Ronnie and I, we're really excited to finish Hades, just because we've been playing so much of it. And then we have too many games that like we had other games we were playing. And I didn't want to stop playing them, but I wanted Ronnie to be able to jump on the Hades 2 hype because it's one of her favorite series. It's like me and Final Fantasy. So we gotta finish Tainted Grail next. And then Digimon Time Stranger. And then we'll be finally caught up on our backlog for now. Don't worry, I'm coming to save you, knight. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Droma arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we'll need to use force. Are you prepared? I'm a level too low for this. Let's see how it goes. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. He's like, be not afraid that you might die. You will go to heaven. I will inherit all of your earthly possessions and be happy. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. Lord Droma, what is the meaning of this? Yeah, I have not played Hades 1. Ronnie played it. But I could see us going back and doing all the achievements. That could be a good idea, too. Have you heard of, shoot, the King Arthur Hades game? Hold on. My brain can't remember the name right now. Hades game. Sworn. It's a multiplayer game that Ronnie and I want to play. That is like a Hades-like. Lord Dromont wants a meeting of this. Silence, villain. I named the heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guerlain and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard. Yeah, I played the demo and I really liked it, and it was rough then, but it doesn't have. I think they're intending to get crossplay, so once they get it on PS5 crossplay, and PC, then Rodney and I could do like co-op recordings of it. Grave allegations indeed. You will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? My conscience is quite clear. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence. All are complicit in these crimes for all their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Dromont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravian Fang and Claw. Okay, I'm under-leveled for this, so I gotta lock in. Hit him with that. Hit him with that. Why can't I use my... Oh, I already have it. That's why. I thought this was going to be a lot harder based off of how hard the... Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. Ah! I got you, buddy. Is he gonna summon these things infinitely is the question? Okay, maybe we're supposed to just focus on him. He's probably got a second phase. This seems too easy. Oh, shit. What the heck? He turned into a damn dragon? Okay, hold on. Let me heal up real quick. So I'm assuming Dromont can't die. Okay, okay. A dragon stands before you and you do not flee. We're not cowards, brother. Hold on. I'm a little too close as a caster. Ah! Dromont, hold on. We're getting there. Can you stop with the AoE attacks? Get that out there. We're getting there. Holy crap, man. He's coming for me, but he's also like near death. I think we got him. Oh no, I tapped out. Duty free. Oh, come on. It was close. Okay, hold on. That's so doable. Okay, just kill him faster. Do it at normal. Yada, 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 yada. Blah, 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 blah. you're going to perish. Get him. He's gonna summon some dragons, which is gonna be annoying. Where's that guy going? Okay, they're doing pretty good damage to him. I don't think I'm in that circle that was right next to me just now. Okay. Start working on these guys while they're all bunched up like this. AoE attacks while we have the time. Stop! Okay. I think he's basically dead. Now, we just start pummeling him. Wait. Heal. Ah! I want you to focus on me. Don't kill my guys. Actually, never mind. Kill them. I've been healed. Thank you. I did not want to select anybody. I might need to level up a little bit here. Well, actually... Like, they're just killing Dromont too fast. Yeah, he's cooked. I'm missing something. What am I missing there? Because I was like trying to attack the main guy. Maybe I need to kill the dragons, the side dragons faster. Like last time I focused on that. I seemed to do better until I accidentally tapped out. Alright, you're going up here. Start focusing on these guys. Like, probably helps to keep our allies around. Alright, I think we got the worm hounds done. Alright, okay, so now we're all working together on this guy. Okay. It's good, it's going better. Okay, he's about to become a dragon. Now, where are his dragon allies? Okay, get in there. He's already down to halfway. This is going substantially better. Alright, start working on that guy. Ah, God, they're everywhere. Keep it up. Okay, I think he's about done. Okay, okay, we did it. My glamour's dispelled. Well, you can make yourself into a dragon with glamours. I can only change my clothes. Your plans lie in ruins, heretic. Choose your word wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood. For what I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. He's about to throw like a Kamehameha or something at him. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, white brim front shall fail. Oh, there he goes. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves naught better. Richard, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is time that we were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at White Brim Front and bring your associates. Okay, so White Brim Front. It put me right in the middle of a fate. Don't mind me. I'm just leaving big crocodile guy. Leave me alone. He reminds me of the hippo enemies in Elden Ring. Alright, so this is perfect. This will get us, we'll get over there, we'll knock out hopefully some of the last bits of this quest, and then next time, next Wednesday, I'll actually be able to start making my way towards this ship that's been taking me weeks. All right. And you are right in the middle of the square. Where have you been? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Well, yes, he was a tall... He was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Holy crap, I can't read today. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we enter the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Dromont a visit and remind him of obligation. Alright. Let's get the okay to go inside. But he is... Please let me go up the stairs. They really... I say it every time. We gotta get some handles on this, or railings on these staircases. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillaume would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand it seemed too much to hope that the signs of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would greatly appreciate if you permit us to enter Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Cat hair on my face. Yes, of course, it's the very least I can do, given all you have done for us. Entering is the least of your concerns. You speak of the Dravians that now hold the ruins. In part, yes, I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravian foothold in Coerthas, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have yet as been able to push them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Dromont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nethlane of your impending visit. Alright. So, I guess let's just go out there and get close to it, and then that'll be where we wrap up. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna make me wait for that dungeon. So next time we can start with a dungeon. I gotta find myself a snack after tutoring and stuff, and I want to take down the Christmas tree before Ronnie gets home. Make it look like I was productive. Going out the wrong door. Well, good luck with the dragonflies, guys. That sound was so Tekken coded. Alright. Unless it just lets me in. No, I can clearly see it's a dungeon. You go away. And how close are you to leveling up? I'm just interested. Rank 3, so you just did. Hail, Richard. Lord Dromont has surprised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. Alright, So that's the dungeon for next time. So I think I go in here. And I want to turn off. There's 19 other parties recruiting. Okay, interesting. You can just like jump in and level up. All right, well, I guess that's where we're ending for today. It's a little earlier than I thought, about 10 minutes, but I don't want to do this and roll over too long, because it could take a while to find the party. So if you were hanging out on Twitch or in YouTube, thanks. Good to see you, Fergburger. Thanks for hanging out with us and all the tips and everything in Hades always. I will probably be doing Final Fantasy XIV on Wednesday again. And as always, we'll have stuff going up nearly every day as much as possible. And hang out with us some more. We'll see ya. And if you watch this video randomly because it popped up in your timeline, thank you. Bye.